It's a bit of a cliche to say that you always know you're different, but I think I remember as far back as being in primary school, maybe 11 or 12, knowing that I was kind of different to other boys. It was, they were talking about girls even at that age, and I just didn't really understand it or feel the same way. Probably wasn't until I was a bit older when I realised the difference in sexuality and I understood what it meant that I realised, well, okay, hold on, I might actually be gay here. Coming out was one of the hardest things that I've probably done in my life. I was absolutely terrified. Came out when I was about 14 in high school, which, looking back, probably wasn't the best decision I've ever made. Probably one of the worst things that happened to me because of my sexuality was severe bullying at high school. I just hated my last 2 years of school. And I was scared. I was really, really scared, and I didn't know. To me, it felt like I was wrong, and I had absolutely no self-confidence whatsoever. 2 or 3 years of bullying does that to a person. You think that you're absolutely worthless. I still think, would it not just be easier if I wasn't gay? It would be easier to find someone. I wouldn't get any insults for it. And I'm very fortunate that I can handle it now. Going through that was very, very difficult, but I think it's helped make me the person I am today. But even now, sometimes I question whether, if I had a choice, what choice would I make? Would I choose to be gay or straight? But the problem is, it's not a choice that you make, it's just the way things are. At one point I thought it would be easier if I just killed myself. It would be an easier way than having to deal with a lifetime of listening to people harass me and judge me just because of something I can't even choose. I didn't wake up one day and decide, oh, wouldn't it be great to be gay? It doesn't work like that. 15 years ago, it was unheard of to come out and admit you're gay, especially in a small place like Northern Ireland, or Ireland for that matter. Society thought, you're gay, it's wrong, it's against God. Living in such a small rural place for a start, I hadn't any exposure to anyone else who was gay, so I didn't know, how to deal with it, where, there's no support there. I wasn't sure, I was absolutely scared. My dad and I operate a don't ask, don't tell policy. Sometimes I feel like I've really let him down. Maybe he was a bit disappointed with me, but he's been completely cool about it. Coming out at 14 was really difficult. It taught me a lot of valuable lessons, and it taught me how to eventually be secure in myself and realise that you're not going to please everyone, so the only person you should try and please is yourself. My sexuality is a part of who I am, and it's important because it actually directs some of the decisions I make in life. I'm many other things. I'm someone's brother, I'm someone's son. I'm what I do for a living, I'm what I care about, I'm what I'm interested in, and not just my sexuality. If I had to advise someone who's coming out, I'm not even sure what I'd tell them, but once you do come out and you have people around you who support you and trust you, and you can trust them, it's such a weight off your shoulders. You can really go about living your life. The best thing you can do is do it when you're ready, but also live whatever way you want anyway. People are going to judge you no matter what it is, whether it's your sexuality, your hair colour, your height, what band you listen to, what football team you support. People judge you no matter what, so what's one more thing? I'm quite proud of the person I am today.